Hey there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. This is like Christmas. It's like Christmas. I've got my 13 pounds of wax here. I have my glasses. I have my scissors, and we're ready to we're just gonna go. I'm not wasting any time. I've not opened this. All I know is that there's a lot of wax in there. I have an idea of what I got, but you know, because I put it in my spreadsheet. I've been good about that. It's all in my spreadsheet, which makes me happy. And we have a Teddy Bees haul. It arrived a day early, which it makes it even better. So let's just dive in, see what I got. Okay, this is crazy. Yeah, because I don't want to make this video long. I only have about 51 minutes left in my storage here. So that's my keeping me from going any farther on this. Yeah, let's dive in. Wow. Okay. By now, you've probably seen many hauls. I have not watched any videos because I don't want to be influenced by hype or thoughts. Wow, this smells good. But you can just see in here, packaged very nicely with a lot of kind of bubble wrap, more of that shredded paper. Oh my goodness. And then on here is a thank you card with a QR code, information on Teddy Bees wax, her Facebook group page, all of that stuff. And then on the back is like cure time, talks about placement of warmers, how often, I think to change it out, less is more, all of that stuff. So I'm not going to read it all to you, but I love this little thing. It's very handy, especially if you're new to Teddy Bees. I'm just going to dive in here. We're going for it. Okay. I'm so excited. Like it feels, I don't know why. Is it just me or does it just feel longer? Like waiting for Teddy Bees just seems longer than other vendors. But Tiffany does, I mean, she's I believe a one-woman show. So this is a lot of work. But right on top, I see two samples right on top. So let me do these two really quick. So this is Sugar, Spice, and Fireside. Was this a scent offered? I never remember. But this smells very good. So Teddy Bees, what I love about Teddy Bees is I love how soft the wax is. Her blends are amazing. Oh, wow. Okay. They're just, this very strong scent. Definitely I get like a brown sugar, some spices. Wow. And the Fireside. It smells very strong for little samples. So thank you so much. I always appreciate the samples. I have a big jar of samples in there, and that smells delicious. Peppermint, cookies, and cashmere. I don't know if I don't think I got this one. I think I was trying not to order too much peppermint. This one, come on, baby. Ooh, spilling wax. Ooh, on the bottom, much stronger than if you don't take it out. This has got a lot of peppermint, very strong peppermint. I get some cookies. The cashmere, not as much, but it probably comes out on warm. I definitely have tried a lot of her blends with cashmere, and I do love her cashmere. It leans more toward like a body care, like kind of a scent, perfumey body care. But those are great samples. I like them both. Okay, I'm just diving in. I'm not wasting time here. This is sugared chestnuts and apple butter, or sugared chestnuts and apple butter. This is why I brought my glasses with me. I got a souffle of these. I think I did more tubs this time than souffles because she's having an RTS this Saturday, and I just don't want to deal with the anxiety, the Hunger Games, the everything. So I'm like, I'm just going to go big on the pre-order and skip the RTS. So my plan is to skip the RTS because I think I have more. I know I have more than I need, but I think I've covered all the bases. Like I don't feel like I'm missing much that I would want to go in for the RTS. So this is apple butter, brown sugar, toasted chestnuts, clove, and notes of spice. And she has the pour date on there, and it's very tiny writing on the bottom. It looks like October 23rd. Who am I kidding? This is going to be a long video. I'm just going to have to make room. At some point, this is going to cut out, and I'm going to have to make some room. Because I want to enjoy this. I really want to enjoy this. Okay. I get the apple butter. It's so good. The apple butter's good. I definitely get the brown sugar. I get the clove. To get spice. So I get like clove and cinnamon and fall spices. Great apple butter. Delicious. This is delicious. Some of those. I'm not going to pop them all out because I'm just going to make a mess here because that glitter is gorgeous. That is just, it's just beautiful. It's just like this upscale. It's just the fine glitter, the colors, the kind of tone on tone. This smells fantastic. I get it smells strong to me. I could just stay here and sniff one souffle for hours. Okay, Country Christmas. This is balsam fir, butter cookies, sweet spruce with a hint of cinnamon and clove. Country Christmas. So before this pre-order, a good group of us, I don't know how many there were on that live, maybe like 9 of us. And we did a live and went through the list, and she's got a long, long list. And I made some additions. I think this was one of them. There was definitely some scents that sounded familiar, like they had cookies or cream. And this was one I think that was added, but I probably crossed something else off the list. But I love balsam fir. Wow. This is a little lighter to me, but I can smell it. Just not as strong as the apple butter one. Did I show you that? I feel like I'm so excited. I'm like just jumping the gun. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I get some balsam fir. It's not super strong to me. I get a little bit of spruce as well. It says hint of cinnamon and clove, and I would say, yeah, it's not strong. I am going to pop it out. So I'm getting a little more of the tree note on the bottom. And I'd say the butter cookies is light, but it's interesting because it's not like a heavy tree scent. It's got a lot of creaminess to it. So I guess it's the cookies, but it doesn't smell specifically like a butter cookie. It's just creamy, but the tree note isn't super strong. It's blended really, really well. Ooh, that's good. So Country Christmas. It does smell kind of like you walked into like a country store, like a hobby kind of Christmas store. So it does have that type of spices, that type of note to it. Let's just stick with Christmas here. This is vanilla balsam and the perfect holiday. This is fresh cut pine, cinnamon, sugar and toasted marshmallow layered with balsam fir, frosted vanilla, and snow-wrapped pine needles poured November, basically. So very recent pour. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. This has much more of a balsam for sure than the Country Christmas. So I get the balsam, which is like fir, Fraser fir, and pine. I get the vanilla. I do get some marshmallow. Ooh, that's probably where the marshmallow really is. Yes. So I didn't even realize this was layered. Why don't I know that? So much more balsam tree up here. More, well, a mix of both, but I feel like there's much more of a creaminess on the bottom. Very much like a trees and cream kind of scent with marshmallow. This, I love a great tree like this with a vanilla creamy yumminess. So that is fantastic. And I was so excited. I've calmed down a little. I was so excited that I was talking about our wax. It's soft. It's easy to cut. It melts really well. It doesn't, I'd say her bakery tends to be lighter. I'm not as familiar with her tree and Christmas stuff since, I've only done this now, I guess twice, right? This would be my second one. I think so. But I do know her bakery is lighter. I have had from earlier this year, from her January pre-order, there was one that was a tree, like a rosewood, and that was strong. But everything else has been, I'd say, like a medium, light to medium throw, but it's so beautiful. It's hard to explain. So it is a lighter throw. These aren't going to punch you in the face, but they're soft. This is how I describe them. They're soft, but you can smell them. So it's not like I don't smell them. I can smell it. It's just a softer. It's not gonna punch anyone in the face. I don't think anyone would be like offended because they're sharp. They're just smooth. They're not sharp. They're beautiful. And that's why I am, even though I'm on a low buy, I will be going on to doing a pre-order from Teddy Bees because I've fallen in love with the scents. So this next one is Holiday. This is the scent of wreaths hanging, cookies baking, winter garland, and a warm fireplace. This was poured in September. And the thing with this Teddy Bees is I have heard, and I haven't melted a lot, I have heard to let it cure, especially if it is a bakery scent. So there's a good chance that most of this I will not warm until next year. Because I have some of the stuff from earlier that I haven't warmed. Like Khaleesi, like Bonfire Nights, I think. And some other ones. So I love the colors. It's definitely holiday with your red and green and gold. And you're like, stop talking and start describing, Martha. So I do get a lot more of the cookies and the vanilla in this. I get the fireplace now. I get some fireplace. It's not super smoky. It's just a little bit. Ooh, and then on the bottom, much more scent. I don't know that I'll pop them all out, but I'm getting, this is another one where I'd say you're getting some tree, but it's not a lot. It's more the vanilla kind of bakery creaminess with the fireplace. And it's wreaths versus like a tree. It's not like a pine tree or a pine needle, so it's softer. Oh. Much more the marshmallow coming through. So, and happy to as I sniff these, if there's questions you have, like how does holiday compare with country Christmas or something like that, let me know. I'm happy to like compare and re-sniff. This one I'd say is softer. This one has spices. And then the vanilla, balsam, and perfect holiday, more tree forward. Okay, Trickin and Treatin. This is purple sugar, so it's pink and blue sugar. Beach treats, which is like her beach nights, and vanilla cake pops. So this was poured in September. And this, I imagine, is going to be much more sweeter. And again, just super cute. I love these pans too, because you can stack them up really easily. So yeah, I get the sweetness from the pink sugar, and I do get some blue sugar. I get her beach nights. And there is like a sweet cake. Not as sweet as I would have thought with the pink and the blue sugar. But it's a little lighter. I'm mostly getting, it is a combination of the pink and the blue, but I feel like I'm getting more blue sugar and some of the vanilla cake pops. So this is on the lighter side for me, but it's still, like I said, they smell good. Okay, smoked ginger snaps. I think this was an addition because I'm not normally drawn to gingerbread necessarily. So this is warm gingerbread spice, cardamom, charred wood, roasted pumpkin, and Tahitian vanilla. This was poured in October. And yeah, this was definitely added after the live, after the wax live for sure. And just beautiful. Ooh, okay. I get the roasted pumpkin. And I do get the gingerbread spice. Okay. This is, and I get the cardamom. I really like cardamom. So I'm getting a lot of roasted pumpkin, and it is roasted. You have this little bit of a charred. The cardamom is coming through. And then you also have the gingerbread. But it's a creamy gingerbread, not like a crispy cookie gingerbread. It's good. I like it. No regrets on getting it because it's a little different. I'm like that pumpkin. I'm like, it's interesting. And I'd say smells fairly strong for what it is. So it was me going out just a little bit out of my wheelhouse, something I probably wouldn't have gotten on my own. But I like it. Okay, Bakery and Lease. I believe that's how you say it. This is brown sugar, caramel, powdered sugar, bakery dough, sugared musk, bottom notes of sweet woods, poured October of this year. So this was one where a lot of people, I think, was this added to the RTS or was this part of the pre-order? This might have been a pre-order item from last time. I didn't get it. A lot of people talked about it. And so with the hype, wanted to smell it. Definitely getting the caramel and the brown sugar. Now it's got sugared musk. Did I say milk? Sugared musk. Sweet woods. This smells very good. I do get a lot of that caramel. I do get sweetness. I get musk. I do smell that musk now. That sugared musk. On the bottom, it's actually light as well. I'm getting more scent on top this time. Ooh, so it's interesting. This is like bakery, but that musk is adding this perfuminess to it. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. In a good way. I like it. I like it. It's not, I was expecting it to really smell like a bakery, but I'm getting, I don't really get the bakery dough. I'm getting more of the sugared musk, the sweet woods, cardamom, or caramel, sorry, not cardamom, caramel and brown sugar. So that is bakery in lease. I would say I'm glad I got this in a souffle and maybe not a tub. I'll tell you, if I wished I got some, I probably would. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I have plenty of tubs. All of these, I'm good. So Christmas trees and cream. Now I don't know why I didn't get this in a tub. This is fresh pine, vanilla waffle cone, and rich buttercream. This was poured in October. Christmas trees and cream. I think I'd heard a lot about this. Just, I mean, it's just so pretty. Definitely get the pine here. Getting the pine. Okay, this is, I wasn't sure if it was going to be layered. It's a creamy pine. This smells very good. This is nice. The cream with the pine, it's buttercream. And it's fresh pine. It is fresh pine. I love this. Okay, this I wish I would have gotten a tub in. Because it's really good. But I'm sure I had my reasoning because I'm about to get into the tubs. That is good. Very good. Christmas trees and cream. Definitely, you need to like trees, but if you like trees with bakery, it's beautiful. It's a really creamy, decadent buttercream. That's Christmas trees and cream. All right. I think the rest... Oh, no. Okay. I think... All right. I don't remember what I do, but I think in order to get more scents and try more scents, since I'm still fairly new to Teddy Bees, like I said, this will be my second pre-order. I got more souffles than tubs. So let me finish with the souffles and then we'll get to the tubs. I got a lot more souffles. All right. This is Catacomb of the Witch. This is dark plums, rich vanilla, black amber, bonfire bliss, and vanilla woods. Catacomb of the Witch. This was another one that I added after the live. I was not going to buy it, but then I also saw on her Facebook page a lot of people talking about this one. So I'm like, okay. Again, I didn't want to have to deal with an RTS. So I'm like, if I don't get it and it seems like a lot of people are talking about it and then I'm going to regret not having it. I'd rather have it because odds are I'm going to like it a lot. And this is pretty. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. This is, ooh, and it fell out onto my phone. Nice. Wow. Okay. They're popping out unlike the summer when they were kind of stuck. So this is, it's good. It didn't do too much damage. Okay. So definitely get the dark plum. And I love that. It makes it like decadent. The black amber, it gives it this perfuminess to it. And this to me is bedroom, in my opinion. I mean, you can wear whatever you want wherever, but for me, this is like a bedroom because of that dark amber or the plum, the dark plum, the amber. It is dark. It's black amber. And I'm getting a little bit of bonfire, just a little bit. Not a lot, but that I'm glad I got it, and I got wax on my phone. That's okay. My phone will smell fantastic. Okay. But having said that, I think a souffle for me is perfect for like a bedroom scent, something like that. Oh, why did I not get a tub of this? I don't know. Witches Be Crazy Pistachio. So this is birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, a pinch of cinnamon, spiced vanilla, blended with pistachio ice cream and notes of pistachio dream cake, poured in, it looks like November. Now this is a lot of pistachio. And I have not finished it, but I have been warming Witches Be Crazy. Is it just Witches Be Crazy? I think it might be. And I really do like that blend. So with the pistachio. No, I'm not afraid to drop it. But with the pistachio, it's amazing. Oh, this smells so good. Now, oh, great. This one doesn't want to pop out, of course. Okay. I do get like that ice cream. Oh, this is good. Definitely smell the Witches Be Crazy, which is that kind of birthday pecan waffles. I guess there's a touch of cinnamon. Really, when she says touch, it's a touch. Like it's not coming out. Like I wouldn't have picked it up unless because I saw it was in here. I do get that ice cream though with the pistachio. This is lovely. This is good. Absolutely. If you love pistachio, you should have gotten this. This is fantastic. So that is Witches Be Crazy for pistachio. Okay. Then we have Santa Claus is Coming to Town. This is a smell of fresh baked cookies, candy canes, and Christmas trees. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. This was on my original list for sure. Okay. And I think I got a little glitter. There we go. I always got to get something up my nose. There is the glitter, and I'm getting the mint in here. So the candy canes. Okay, there's very fine glitter on that one. Let me see if I can get it out. The thing too with these tins, they do dent. They do dent pretty easily, and you know what? It's not going to want to come out. Oh, there we go. Okay, getting a lot of that tree with the candy canes though. So it's a minty tree. So I haven't smelled that yet in what I've received so far. The mint or the peppermint, the candy cane is soft. So it's not overly minty. I know I did have something else with mint. No, I know I did. Was it the perfect holiday? No. Oh, wow. See, I worked all day and my brain cells start to go by the end of the day. This is where I smell the peppermint. The peppermint was stronger in the peppermint cookies in Cashmere. Here, it's candy cane. Oh, that's good though. With the trees. Very pretty. I'm not smelling as much baked cookie. A little teeny bit. Mostly it's the candy canes and the Christmas tree. So that is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And maybe that's why I got souffles of like Christmas trees and cream. And then you have candy cane and trees. I mean, I did get a lot of trees. So that's probably why I just got a souffle of Christmas trees and cream. And then here I have old Christmas tree. This is balsam fir, frosted juniper, fresh sage, and whipped vanilla. So I do have a lot of tree because I love tree, especially this time of year. So pretty. Just a touch. Okay. This has much more balsam for right off the top. So far, the heaviest tree notes of all of them, which makes sense with the name of it. Not as creamy as the others. I got the sage. So I got the sage, which has this cooling kind of scent to it, but it's not like minty. But the sage, it's that herbal with the tree. This is a really nice like a Christmas tree, hence the name, but it matches scent. It's like going to a Christmas tree lot kind of, but not as heavy as that, but maybe it's the one tree instead of like the, 50 trees. Very good. Very nice. Like, I know I want to let this cure, but I could see myself trying some of that right around Christmas, because that is beautiful. So, Christmas tree if you want like a straight up Christmas tree scent, but it does have some creaminess to it, but it's much more tree forward. Then Mr. Claus, this is Cranberry Woods, Bath & Body Works type, Frosted Circus Sugar Cookies, and Palo Santo, poured in October. And if you are familiar with my channel, I love Palo Santo. Oh, this is so good. This, I'm definitely getting the sugar cookies. Her sugar cookies is amazing. So that I get right off the bat. I'm just going to bend this a little bit. So a lot of sugar cookie. The Palo Santo is soft, but it's there. It's been a long time since I've smelled Cranberry Woods. So I'd say I don't smell it as strongly as I smell the sugar cookie and the Palo Santo. But I do like Cranberry Wood, so I wasn't afraid of getting this one, because cranberries sometimes cranberries are very pretty. This is softer. It's softer. It's really nice. To me, it just is giving me the vibe. Not that it smells the same, but kind of same vibe as cashmere, cookies and cashmere, because of the cookie note. Beautiful. I like that one. So that's Mr. Claus. Definitely have glitter on the floor. All right, and I am going to run out of space here. We'll see what I'm going to do. Okay, Meraxes. I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly. This is sweet plum, saffron, black peppercorns, cashmere cream, and sweet vanilla roasted pine cones. Love roasted pine cones. This, I was on the fence about whether I get it or not, because I got a lot. It was like, is this going to be on the chopping block? But I think the saffron and the roasted pine cones got to me. Okay, this smells a lot stronger. Wow. I get the sweet plum. I get some of the peppercorns, which is really nice. Okay, let me pop this one out. And the peppercorn, if you're not familiar with that in wax, it just gives it like a spice, but it's not cinnamon, not your typical like autumn spices. It is peppery. It's peppery. That is good. This, I have a feeling, is going to be a pretty good performer. Now, the roasted pine cones, it's not like predominantly there. I'm mostly getting peppercorns, saffron, plum. So we'll see if the pine cones come out more, but I'm not really getting like that nutty pine cone, roasted pine cone scent that I'm used to, but this smells very, very nice. And I have a feeling this may perform really well. That's Meraxes. Or how else can you say that? I don't know. I don't know. Meraxes. Salty lavender. I love lavender. Haven't tried lavender from Tiffany's or Tiffany's Lavender. This is sweet lavender, salty sea air, and toasted marshmallow. This is in October. And salty lavender. Beautiful, beautiful color. So pretty. Yum. Okay. The salty sea air, I was like, am I going to like that with the lavender? And yes, absolutely. Salty sea air, sometimes I don't like. With some other vendors' experience that I've had, it could be a little too salty or it could be a little musty smelling. This is beautiful. This is so good. It's a sweet lavender, not an herbal lavender, not a sharp lavender. It's soft, creamy. That sea salt almost brings it out a little bit more. Oh, it gives this kind of a fresh, and then you have the toasted marshmallow. So that marshmallow is making this creamy, and this is so good. This is really good. This, to me, would be tub worthy if I were to go back in time. And the lavender isn't, like I said, it's a sweet lavender. It's not sharp. The marshmallow gives this creaminess, and the sea salt is beautiful. Like it's almost like it's bringing something out, kind of like salt on caramel brings out. It's kind of like that. It's so good. So that's salty lavender. You love that. Love that. Okay. Balsam and cashmere. So I love balsam. I love trees. I kind of went heavy. So this is vanilla balsam, sugar cookies, cashmere cream, and vanilla birch. This is poured in October. And I think maybe that's why I did the Christmas, what was it, that Christmas trees and cream in a souffle, because I was getting a lot of different tree scents. Again, beautiful. It's a much finer, what am I saying? Glitter. I shouldn't be recording this at night, but I had to. When was I going to do this? Okay. Her sugar cookies is incredible. Anytime I think I see sugar cookie in her blends, I think I just have to get, because I love it. I do get the cashmere, which if you saw my empties recently, I did just recently go through a souffle of cookies and cashmere, and I loved it. And I said, if I would see that again, I would get it. So this is basically that with balsam. That's exactly what this is. So it's the cookies and cream. And the balsam isn't too heavy to my nose. It's not, you get it a little bit. It's almost like you just get a little bit of balsam, but it's a lot of cookies and cashmere. And then even with the birch, I'm not picking up a whole lot of birch. Oh, this is so good. I love this. I love this. Yeah, this is more cookies, cream, and like a touch of some balsam. Love that. Fantastic. This would be another tub worthy for me. And I say tub versus loaf because I don't buy that many loaves, but I did. I did this time. I've never bought a loaf just for myself. I did buy a loaf of honeybee last time, but it was split between me and my friends. I mean, this stuff will get split between me and my friends too, but anyway. Carter, this is Smoky Woods, Campfire Marshmallows, White Birch, Palo Santo, Icy Snow and Vanilla, poured in October. And this is Carter. This was one that was not originally on my list, and I kind of added it in there near the end. And it's a beautiful white wax with some like gray or silver. It's more like a grayish. Yeah. Okay, this is smoky, but not terribly smoky. It's a sweet smoky. Campfire marshmallows. Come on. Yeah, this is... I'm repeating the same thing. It's a campfire, smoky campfire. Ooh. Definitely picking up more birch in here. There is it must be the Icy Snow. There is like almost a little bit menthol-y kind of a scent. So this is different. The Apollo, the Smoky Woods, the Campfire Marshmallows are all these kind of different type of woodsy notes that are smoky, something menthol-y, and vanilla. So I like this one, but I don't love it. Yeah, so we'll see. This, yeah, I like it. I think I will enjoy it, but it's not like for me, getting a souffle of this is like perfectly fine. All right, so we're going to get into the tubs and then the 2 loaves. I'm almost done here. We have 6 tubs and 2 loaves. And I might just stop here and move some stuff off my camera so that I can finish filming. So I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. That was like not even a second for you, but got plenty of storage on the camera. We're good. So this is Tiff's Favorite Bakery. Blackberry jam, vanilla shortbread cookies, brown sugar, and waffle cone poured September, end of September. Yeah, it was a long day at work. Came home exhausted like I normally do, but came home happy to this. But sometimes, you know, it's like, should I be filming this right now? And the brain and the mouth and not cooperating. So I don't know why I got a tub of this. You know, maybe if I'm really organized, I will in the future write down like reason why I bought a certain size next to a list somewhere. But maybe sometimes I was thinking, because this jam is delicious. Maybe that's why. Maybe because it was called Tiff's Favorite. So I'm like, what is Tiff's Favorite? I gotta know. Yeah. So I get the jam. And I almost feel like I do get waffle cone. Okay. These may not pop out as easy. And the reason I've been popping them out, even though I didn't think I was, is because sometimes there's a lot more scent on the bottom. And I want to be able to tell you. And here's the thing with first sniffs. Well, one, you never know until you warm it. I could say one thing and then have a completely different opinion about something after I've warmed it. But 2, sometimes a lot of the scent, it'll be light on top, and then on the bottom, I cannot get this out. And on the bottom, there's just more. This is not going to come out. A lot of times, and I thought about this, but I still want to give you my first impression. I mean, this is a first impression video, and I think I got it. But sometimes I wonder, would it be better to smell it a few times and then really give you a better thought, like words, you know, really think about it through? Because right now, my brain is so excited. My nose is going like, yes, crazy. My mouth is doing its own thing. And I wonder, is that a good enough review, right? Like, or is it better to smell something and like be able to think about it longer? I'm a processor, so what that means is decisions for me, I like think about it. I have to think about it. And then I'll come up with like some really good thoughts. And sometimes first impressions are like just off the cuff and is like, is that helpful? Oh, okay. Yeah. This took a long time to do and a lot of talking, but I get more of the brown sugar on the bottom. I definitely get the waffle cone. The jam is delicious. Okay, now I get a little bit of the shortbread cookie. Different from sugar cookie, it's definitely shortbread. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. Now the brown sugar, sometimes brown sugar to me can smell like caramel, and that's not what this is. That's good. That is good. I would say I'd say it's on the lighter side though, but much more on the bottom. Definitely getting a lot more on the bottom than on top. So I'm glad I kind of pushed it out, forcibly pushed it out. That is Tiff's Favorite Bakery. Jam is just beautiful. I did get that waffle cone right off the bat, some brown sugar, and then the shortbread kind of came later. The vanilla doesn't stand out to me because it's vanilla shortbread cookie, so I think it's just the cookie. Yeah, fantastic. And sorry, see, this is why I shouldn't pull it out because now I got like wax on my ankle, got wax all over me, like ribbons of wax. But well worth it. So moving on, Christmas Past. This is holiday cinnamon, fallen leaves, crisp apples, crushed pine needles with hints of sweet balsam, poured October 22nd of 23. Now this one I think was one that I was on the fence about because of the apple. But I did like her apple, and at least in some of the scents I've gotten. And fallen leaves, as long as it doesn't smell like dead leaves, I'm getting a little tired of like the leaf smell if it's too dead and wet. So we'll see. And again, I love it. It's like I could see her taking some glitter and going whoosh. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Maybe I was thinking tub versus souffle. This is good. So I do get cinnamon, but it's not overly cinnamon, but it's enough to give you some of that spice. It's not like, when I say red hot cinnamon, I almost feel like there's like red hot, like hot tamales cinnamon, or like, this is more softer, but it is more of a red cinnamon. Red, do you know what I mean? Like more of a cinnamon versus bakery cinnamon. It has more spice to it, but it's not too much. I do get some apple, but it's not too much. Definitely get the pine needles. I'm getting a lot of the pine needles, and then you have balsam. So it's like kind of like a double tree note. This smells really, really good. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm picking up on the bottom. I'm getting a little more apple, but just a little bit. It's almost like ripe apple, or like a crisp ripe apple. Like, am I getting leaves? It doesn't stand out to me. I think it's blended really well. I'm getting a lot of pine. There's a sweetness to it. Ooh, it's sweet. It's sweet. What is sweet? What is causing that to be sweet? I don't know. I mean, it says sweet balsam, but there is something sweet to it. This is so good. I love this. And I love it because of that cinnamon, that little spice with the woods and the creaminess. Yeah, I don't really get apple though. Just like, it's like way in there in the background, but it's very soft. So I'm glad I got it, because sometimes I worry about these notes, and I'm glad I got a tub. Now let me go back. I know, I'm going to take long. I guess I just am. I don't like making long videos, and here I am. I just want to smell the difference between a Christmas tree and this one because, you know, okay, this to me is just like Christmas tree. I think what I like about Christmas past is you get some of that cinnamon, and the balsam is sweet. There's a sweetness in here. So that's amazing. Okay, Basic Witch. This was also probably one that was maybe like on my maybe list. I had like must and then like yes. And then I had convinced to try it. I'm going to give it a try. Okay, this is vanilla latte, whipped coffee, roasted marshmallows, pecan waffles, and beach treats. Oh yeah, Basic Witch. This was actually this was probably on the top of my list because coffee, first of all. This sounds fantastic. It's a nice purple color with like some red and gold, or like a rose gold kind of copper. It's like copper. Ooh, I'm getting that coffee. So definitely the latte and the coffee. And I get some of the pecan waffles and some beach treats. There's nothing basic about this. This is, if you like, I definitely get her beach treats as beach nights. I think I've said that earlier. This is yummy because I love coffee. So it's got a creamy, it's latte, which tends to be sweeter to me, but it also has coffee. Do get the pumpkin pecan waffles, or the pecan waffles, I should say. I do get some of that beach treats and some marshmallow. I'm getting everything in here, and it's fabulous. And I'm making a mess. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. I got little like ribbons of wax all over me. That's okay. It's okay. All right. That was Basic Witch. Okay. Fall into Christmas. This is vanilla pumpkin, buttered rum eggnog, and butter cookies. I love me eggnog. I love me some eggnog. So this is November, poured November. So recent pour, buttered rum eggnog. Oh. Okay, let me give you those colors. Beautiful, like autumn vibes here. Okay, it's very light. Like I was hoping to get this buttered rum eggnog, and it's very light. And this puppy's probably not going to want to pop out. Let's see. Because I have a feeling it's all on the bottom because it's very light on top. Oh no. We're going to struggle with this one too. We're going to struggle. Oh, wow. Unfortunately, I've been struggling with this literally for minutes now, and it's not budging. It's like it does not want to pop out. I'm like struggling here, so I'm not gonna be able to get it out. But unfortunately, it's very light on top. I just get some creaminess. Oh, this is a tragedy. Ugh. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm not going to be able to tell you, but it's just light. It's really light on top. Like I don't even barely smell eggnog. Don't smell pumpkin, so it's... I cannot get this out. I suppose I could try freezing it for 5 minutes, but, you know, I gotta get this video up. Okay, so... from what I can smell, I mean, it's barely there. Very light. So that is fall into Christmas. All right. Next one is Silver and Gold. This is sensual vanilla, sparkling amber, cashmere woods, toasted marshmallows, and pink lavender. And it was poured October of this year. Silver and gold. I just, there was something about this that drew me to this scent. Because I don't know that we spent too much time talking about it during the live. But I love her cashmere woods. That sensual vanilla is always really pretty. And, you know, had a little lavender. So I'm like, I want a tub, even though this might have been a new one. I'm not sure. Beautiful. I mean, it is. It's like silver and gold. Oh, yeah. See, this one I can smell very well. And what I'm picking up is essential vanilla, the amber. Oh, this one, see, look at that. This one popped out, no problem. This is perfumey. Very sensual, creamy vanilla. I do get the amber. I'm seeing, I don't really pick up on pink lavender. I'm trying to, there's something sweet. But this is like creamy. I get the marshmallow. They're toasted, yeah, toasted marshmallows. And there's, had I not read the notes, I wouldn't have been able to say, oh, there's that pink lavender. But there's a hint. It's a touch. It's beautiful if you like those perfumey body care. If you like the sensual vanilla, it's creamy. I like that. I'm very happy to have, to have a tub of it. This will take me a while to use because for me, this is bedroom scent, but that is silver and gold. Okay. Last tub, I believe this is Witches Be Crazy for Eggnog. So I got I don't know why I got a souffle of the pistachio. I really don't know. I don't know. Okay, this is birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, a pinch of cinnamon, spiced vanilla blended with both vanilla eggnog and buttered rum eggnog, poured at the end of October. I'm not doing the RTS. I know. Part of me is like, get a tub of the pistachio, but I'm not. Yeah. I love her Witches Be Crazy. So it's a great, I think you could do no wrong with blending. So I'm definitely picking that up. So that is the pecan waffles is what I pick up a lot. Some of that cake. I do get that eggnog, but again, it's a little light. Okay, this one's going to come out for me. See if I can drop the wax over here. Come on. I'm so close to popping out. You wanted to. I know you did. You really... Oh, you're going to be a pain, aren't you? It's like it doesn't like eggnog. You're torturing me here. You don't want me to... There we go. Okay. Okay. The eggnog is here, so I don't know. I couldn't get it from the fall into Christmas, but the eggnog is on the bottom, and it's beautiful. It's it's got that rum eggnog. Ooh, oh, it's all here. This is everything here. Oh, this is fantastic. If you love eggnog, it's creamy. You get a little boozy eggnog as well. And then mixed with the Witches Be Crazy. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm so glad I got a tub of that. So glad. I'm so mad I can't get the other one out because I know it's going to be good. Okay, one last stitch try here. Oh man, you just... It's like I'm so close and it doesn't want to, no. Okay. But now I know the eggnog's on the bottom. It'll smell good when I pop it out. All right. Okay. Last two. And these are tubs. I did not remember that I got this. Okay. So I got a tub of Surfside Sweet Shop and Strawberry and Trees cream. I think that's why I think I got a souffle of this now. Now it's all making sense here. So let me start with Surfside Sweet Shop though first. This is birthday cake, marshmallow cream, buttered cookies, cake batter, and beach treats, which is for beach nights. This is poured November 1st. Reason I got a loaf was I've heard from a lot of people that this is so good. And I've seen a lot of people have this in a tub. So I'm going for it. I don't know when she's going to offer it again. And it's so pretty. It looks like it's snow. It looks like there's like snow on top. That is so pretty. Yeah, this is fantastic. I love it. Oh, and that comes out easy. Too easy. So I get the cake. I get the marshmallow cream. Her buttered cookies. And then cake batter. I do get cake batter. And her beach nights. The beach nights to me isn't super strong. It's there. It's not like it's not there, but that has marshmallow and all that other stuff. But I'm getting a lot of the cake batter and the birthday cake. Yes. Absolutely happy with that. Happy with that so much. So that was a good, I won't even say risky, but that was a good buy in the tub. Okay. Then strawberries plus trees and cream. Christmas trees and cream and strawberry pound cake. Bath and Body Works type. This was poured October of 23. Now this one I got because I really do like her strawberry pound cake. Got to smell it in a blend I got last time. And the trees and cream, which I heard is fantastic. Okay, and then look at that. It's almost like this light green, kind of with a little khaki-ness, and then the green and the red. Okay, now I have a feeling, I'm going to assume this is layered, would be my guess, because I'm getting the trees and cream on top. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the trees and cream on top. Let me pour the wax over here. Let's see if you're going to come out. I hope you do. Oh, it's not layered. Okay, it's not layered. I don't know why. I'm just going to drop the wax in there. Extra wax. Okay, for some reason, I thought this was going to be layered and I was going to get like strawberry pound cake on the bottom. But it's all mixed. I'm getting more strawberry pound cake on the bottom though, but I'm getting a lot of the trees and cream. Okay. Like the more I smell, the more strawberries and cream I get, but I'm getting more trees and cream. I kind of wish I was getting more strawberry pound cake. I smell it, but the trees and cream is more prominent. So, which I love. So I love it. I was just hoping for a little more strawberry pound cake. Because you already know I like the trees and cream. So I'm not regretting or anything that I got a tub of this. This is a beautiful scent. I'm going to enjoy it. I just wanted a little more strawberries. I wanted a little more strawberries, but that's okay. That's okay. It's amazing. Anyway, so here is the end. And so let me kind of recap, if you don't mind, if you want to stick around, if you're like, oh my gosh, this video was already long, bye. I have more videos to watch, then thank you so much for hanging out with me. But I mean, while I have you, I'm gonna not worry about it. So, and give you some thoughts here, especially if you are thinking about going into the RTS. Again, this is one opinion. My nose may pick up different things. So if you have not bought Teddy Bees before and are thinking about going into the RTS, watch multiple videos because everyone's going to pick up slightly different things. But these are my thoughts. I'll go through them pretty quick. Trickin and Treatin, happy with a souffle. It's an all year round scent, so you could go bigger if you want, but it's nothing about it like sticks out to me like a must, right? But I'm gonna love it. Country Christmas, I was happy with the souffle. This does remind me more of a store, like a craft store Christmassy. So if you like that, it's good. It's definitely good. But given all the other scents that I got, I'm happy that I have a souffle of that. Sugar, chestnuts, and apple butter. This was like one of the first ones, like an hour ago. Yeah. I would probably get a tub of this. Knowing what I know now, I probably would have gone up a size on that one. Smoked ginger snaps. So Gingersnaps, like I said, gingerbread isn't like my all-time favorite, but this is good. Happy with this size though, for me. I mean, so basically I'm saying I would have stuck with it. Same thing, bakery in Lease. It's a good bakery scent. I do like it, but I have a feeling it's going to have, this one had like brown sugar and stuff, right? I don't even remember what I said 45 minutes ago or whatever, but I'm happy with a tub of this just because it is very kind of sweet. Not a tub, I'm sorry, a souffle. Vanilla, balsam, and the perfect holiday. This I like a lot, and it smells like a Christmas wreath. It smells like sweet balsam. So it's got that nutty quality. So it's that wood. There is a woodiness, twigs, like the twigs and everything there. And I like that. It's different than some of the other balsams. Mr. Claus, happy with a souffle of this one. It's really good. I do love her sugar cookies. I didn't get a strong Palo Santo, but it's really good. This, if you're not getting a lot, I would say her sugar cookies Circus sugar cookies, really nice. And I'm fine with a souffle of that, but a tub would have been great. Fine with a souffle of this because this is very specific. The Christmas tree. Love it. I'll give it a try around Christmas time and see how we do. Now, Meraxes and Catacomb of the Witch. They both have plum. Catacomb of the Witch is dark plum with black amber, bonfire bliss, and vanilla woods. And then Meraxes is sweet plum, black peppercorn. So the peppercorn adds the spice to it. A peppery scent to it. So I think that could be for some and not everybody else. I like it. I like it because it's a little different. Now the Catacomb of the Witch, even though it's dark plums, I think the vanilla woods adds something a little softer and sweeter. What I wish I would have gotten a tub of for sure. Well, let me start with this. Carter, I could take or leave. It's very smoky. So if you like smoky scents, you'll like Carter. For me, it's fine. Santa Claus is coming to town. I like this because of the candy canes and the Christmas tree. I don't get a lot of fresh baked cookies. So that is Santa Claus is coming to town. But could be my nose. I do get pretty good strong candy cane. Christmas Trees and Cream. This is a really nice, definitely fresh pine, also very rich buttercream. So knowing what I have, I'm fine with the souffle of this because I really liked Christmas Past. Really like that. I kind of like the combination with the spices, but it's not too spicy. It's also sweet. There's sweet and spicy and a little bit of tree, but it's not too much tree. Yeah, I like this a lot. I like Christmas Past a lot. Balsam and Cashmere, if I were to do this over, I'd probably get a tub or a loaf of this because I love her cookies and cashmere, and this is just adding a touch of balsam. Love that. If I had to do it over again, I'd get a tub. I'd get a tub or a loaf, a loaf of salty lavender. This is beautiful. And I don't know if this was one where she mentioned I think it was something called Dreamscape, maybe. Maybe it's one I didn't order. But salty lavender. Yeah. Fantastic. I would easily get a tub or a loaf of the Witches Be Crazy pistachio. Happy that I got a tub of the eggnog. And if you smell the top, you're going to be a little like, oh, it's pretty light. The eggnog's on the bottom. So that's fantastic. And then strawberry trees and cream. We'll see how it warms. I probably would be fine with a souffle of this instead of a loaf. I would substitute it with the pistachio. Did I say all these? Holiday I really liked as well. This is Scent of Wreaths Hanging, Cookies Baking. This one. Yeah, this is sweet. This is sweeter, very pretty. So if you don't like too much of a tree scent, then this would be a good one. Silver and Gold, the Central Vanilla and all that is beautiful. It is beautiful. It's going to take me a long time, I think, to melt through a tub. So I probably... Although it's, like I said, it's beautiful and I will enjoy this. I think I would have been okay with a souffle of Silver and Gold. It's got the amber is very strong and the vanilla is very strong. Tiff's Favorite Bakery. This is also really good, but I would probably be okay with a souffle. And again, I don't have a huge place. It takes me... I can't even warm a souffle in open space. I probably only use like a third of a souffle in my open space. So that's just kind of giving you why I'm saying what I'm saying. If I had a huge home with like warmers everywhere, then I'd have a different story. But for me and for like what I use, that's how I'm making those statements. Did I talk about Basic Witch already? I don't know. If you love coffee, it's a good one. I like that coffee scent. Fall Into Christmas. I know I'm going to love this. This is the one I could not pop the bottom because it's got buttered rum, eggnog, and butter cookies. It's just, I smell nothing on top. Barely some eggnog. So I think this will cure much better. And I bet you in a month from now, it'll be even stronger. And once I'm able to pop it out of the tub, I know I'm going to smell eggnog on the bottom. And then I think the only one I didn't talk about is Surfside Sweet Shop. Super happy that I have this in a loaf. It's all year round scent. It's a great beach nights bakery scent. Yeah, there's nothing to hate about this. Everything to love. So that's really good. No regrets on this loaf because I'm not a loaf person. And yeah, with strawberry trees and cream, I just get more trees and cream than strawberry pound cake. It's there. Maybe it'll be another one where it just needs to cure longer and maybe that strawberry will come out more. It's there. It's not that it's not there. And I think the more I'm smelling it, the more I sniff it, the more I'm smelling strawberry. So it could be my nose. This is one of the last things that I smelled. Yeah. Actually, you know what? The strawberry pound cakes, my nose is picking it up more. So, and that's what I worry about sometimes if doing a first sniff. I'm excited to share like my first sniffs of going into these. You definitely see my reaction, but sometimes letting them sit and kind of breathe a little bit, coming back to it later, I may pick up different things that I wouldn't have if I didn't re-sniff it. So I'm getting more strawberry now than I was, the first time I sniffed it. So it's a fine balance. But this went on very long. I don't know how long this video is, maybe close to an hour, maybe over. I'm not sure. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you enjoy this, consider giving me a thumbs up or a liking. Why? I can't anymore. I haven't had dinner and it's probably like 9 o'clock. So if you like this, consider giving me a like or subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, I will timestamp all of this and you probably figured that out by now since this is the very end. But if you want to go back to it, it's all timestamped if you want to go back to anything later on. And then again, if you have questions about anything, I'm happy to say, hey, does this smell more like this or that? Happy to help because I know you're spending your money here and you want to make good decisions. And this is why I share my hauls because I want to help. And then also have people to talk about wax. It's time for me to go. It's time to say bye-bye. So happy Thanksgiving for those of you celebrating. I am in the US. I will be celebrating Thanksgiving this Thursday. So I am going to be enjoying my family and I hope you do as well. And if you're in other parts of the world, I hope you have a fantastic day and just think, it's always, you don't need a special day to think about what you're grateful for. So as us Americans are celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you're all just having some wonderful time with your family and think about what you're grateful for, because I'm grateful for so many things and all of you and my new friends and this. I don't want to call it a hobby because this is not a hobby. But it's something that I really enjoy. So thank you. Almost forgot to say happy Thanksgiving. So yeah. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy melting. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.